Hi， 我係 Gwyneth， 今日會同大家分享周慧敏女士信奉基督教嘅見證，同時都一齊學英文啦。I decided to be converted to Christianity in 2009, and I was baptized a year later. Once upon a time, if someone told me that I would see a kind of dependency in my life, I would disapprove. Before I believe in God, my character is very strong. I have grown up in the environment and the society that teaches being self-reliant and confident is the way to survive. I once had a question. Is relying on religion a weak behavior? At that time, I did not understand the fact that the Bible emphasizes that we are saved by faith, not by behavior, lest anyone boast. I once felt confused. Until one day, I talked to an atheist about religion and Jesus, and suddenly realized that if the Bible is true, I do not believe in Jesus and do not accept his redemption. Even if I'm intact morally, I'm still a sinner and is not qualified to enter heaven. Isn't that a great loss? With this in mind, I was determined to read the Bible with an open mind, without first questioning it, and to understand the belief emphasized in the Bible. I began to go to church, listen to the sermon, and seriously study the Bible. When I took this step, I realized that my life had changed a lot. I was willing to put down a set of beliefs that had been established for decades, like returning to the state childhood as a rebirth and starting again in another direction. First of all, there was a very obvious change. That is, I understand the principle of treating human with humility. Do not misunderstand. Humility means people despising themselves. Humility is to learn how to let go of oneself and pay more attention to the feelings and needs of others. It turned out that when I was willing to let go of myself, the world I saw in my eyes would be different. I saw a lot of my own shortcomings, human limitations, and weaknesses, and I put down a lot of bias. Now, I don't need to use all these standards as my guidance, because universal values are not equal to truth. I no longer need to care about others' views. With this clear belief, I know how to make choices in life. More importantly, I find the root of true joy and peace, and a confidence that I could not get from my own strength alone in the past. It turns out that the burden on my shoulders had always come from my own. When I no longer insist on controlling life by myself and giving it to God, I am happy. It is all from the grace of God. God has prepared for everyone the salvation earned without hard work, just waiting for us to receive it. Matthew says, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." God's work is always beyond what we want. As long as we are happy with Him and always pray for God, He will open the way for us and lead us to do what is impossible according to His time and plan. Now, in the house of God, serving Him with a servant's heart is the homework of my daily life and where my spiritual life lies. 我哋溫下今日學咗嘅生字啊。Decided to be converted to Christianity. 決志信主。Baptized. 受浸。Self-reliant. 自強。The Bible. 聖經。nvANS. 無神論者。Religion. 宗教。Jesus. 耶穌。Sinner. 罪人。Heaven. 天國。With an open mind. 用開放嘅心。Rebirth. 重生。Humility. 謙卑。Human limitations. 人嘅局限。Worldly standards. 俗世嘅準則。Universal values. 普世價值。Spiritual life. 靈命。